Well, attachment that lacks health, we'll put this way, in this. There's a number of things to this. Is first of all, a child who can't hold on when apart, because it would suggest that the child is not deeply attached. So when they're physically apart, they lose a sense of connection. So the attachment roots have not gone deep enough. Secondly, when the child is totally preoccupied with contact and closeness, clutching and clinging, and has to pursue it all the time, then you know that there's no rest, there's no release, that the child doesn't experience the provision that's greater than the pursuit. Another example of unhealthy attachment is when a child is attaching to the wrong individuals, to the individuals that are not responsible for the child. And when the child attaches there, then that is who they want to be with, that is who they want to be like. It pulls the children out of orbit from those that are responsible for them. And so that's an unhealthy attachment. You could think of it the same way as in terms of a marriage. So how do you say when your spouse has an unhealthy attachment to golf, or to another woman, or to another man? It's basically when it interferes with yours. That's unhealthy, and so that's not the way it was meant to be. And then in terms of how about the attachment to you? Well, if they're not secure in that attachment, that would be an indication of a lack of trust in the contact and closeness. And if it's too superficial, if when they're away their heart wanders rather than they grow fonder, if they're not deeply attached. These are actually all quite the same. We think of this, the problem is the word attachment is not an intuitive word. And all attachment means is it's the science of relationship. And we needed a word in science to be able to organize our information. But we must never forget that it's simply all about relationship. And we know a lot about relationship.